Are we fixed? Are we fixed? Do we fix it? Do we fix it? Are we fixed? Are we no more squishy? Are we fixed? Changes back. Change it back? Wait, it's a stop it. Are we fixed? Are we fixed? I like the squish better? No, we're not going to do the squish. Sorry, guys. My apologies. I didn't 100% put 2160 by 1440p in there for the canvas size. The HAVN case is sharp? Yeah, it really is. Why is... Holy YouTube delay. Okay, we're good. We're up here now. We're up here. All right. Can I see chat as well on here? Okay, I will say chat. If anybody's on YouTube, it'll show chat. Okay, good. All right, we're good. Bill and B say, yes, sir, Dad Life. Yes, we are. We also changed the resolution to no more 4K. We're down to 1440p for our recording. And the CPU, the system's like completely fine now. Before 4K, we're doing like 30,000 bit rate. And the system was just like at 98% the entire stream. So we went back down to 1440p at like 20 bit rate. And the system's like 20% utilization. So it's like barely getting beaten up now. So we should be good. We shouldn't have any frame skipping. We shouldn't have any jitters. It should be sweet. It should be good. So CeeLo, thanks for coming in with the Prime. So I appreciate that. 6 months. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trenton, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We had Steeler with the Prime, and we had Steve with the Prime, guys. Appreciate that this morning. Army Run 01, we had Genji, and we had Hendo and Sandy, all with the new subs over on YouTube as well. I appreciate that, guys. Welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for fixing that build spec for me. No more squishy. Oh, can you fix the 2x32 gigs, by the way, and the RAM? I think I put 48, because I quoted him a 48 gig kit, and I upgraded him to a 64 gig kit. So... all the RAM for him. Thank you, Smitty. I'm doing well, guys. Thank you for the love this morning. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love. We already pre-recorded the intro, which should be fine, I hope. Is that the other resolution? So I hope it works for Logan. I still will do a little intro here. I got some updates coming later today. RAM pricing, no bueno. Went up again. I believe it's up. Obviously, percentage change. Here we go. Percentage change calculator. I'll tell you right now. So, RAM went up 16.67% since last week. No bueno. No bueno. RAM is up 16.67% since last week. Yeah. So it's crazy. I mean, I want to look really quick. Let's see if I can turn my preview and it doesn't have any render lag. Okay, I can actually look at myself. Good. Oh, let's go. We're gonna go to screen capture really quick. I want to see if this works. Do you have screen capture in here still? Okay, we do. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, we're not dropping any frames. Awesome. Love to see it. Okay. Memory. Our memory is going to be going up. RAM, storage, and GPU. Yeah, everything's going up right now, which is stupid. So let's look at just a 64 or a 32 gig kit of RAM at 6000 C30. So I saw like Microsoft were trying to send out ads today, and they're trying to like bring back their bundle pricing, but they're putting in RAM that's like 6000 CL40 and CL36, which is like that first word latency is no bueno. It's like 13. You know what I mean? It's like it's 13, which you want to be in the 10s. You want to be right at 10 or lower. So like that, the FPS, your variables when you're in your FPS fights in games is going to be like your loads are going to be a lot higher with the slower RAM. So they're trying to throw that in. But let's look at like a CL30 kit, which is where you want to be and what we offer here only at Sensible. 64C32 or 64C30 or 6000C30 is what we offer. So let's look at one of these kits. These kits, it's actually pretty cheap right now. But there you go, $328. That's the best pricing I've seen on RAM in a while, actually, from a retailer. But most of them are going to be almost close to $400. We are going to be right around $270. So right around $270 is where we're going to be at. So we're still about $120 below retail for you guys. So yeah, just letting you guys know, and that's not RGB. These are not all on RGB. Ours are RGB. So the closest we're almost $140 below retail right now for you guys. That's on a 32 gig kit. Let's look at a 64 gig kit. Let me put my pricing on really quick. All right, so all right. Retail for this is $740 for an RGB. We're doing RGB, so I'm gonna go with Trident Z. They are $800. We are going to be at $540. So, that went up the most. 64 gigs went up the most. So we are still going to be $250 below retail. So if you think about it, what we're doing is we're pricing our memory so low. So honestly, the people who are doing it, do it yourself, they can just come to us for everything. They want to be able to just build your PC, have a warranty, build a good quality system, and you don't have to worry about like dealing with RAM and getting RAM. So, yeah. So we're going to keep our pricing super competitive for you guys. That way we know that you're going to get a good PC, you're going to get a warranty, and you're going to have a stress test and everything by us. So we know everything's out of the box. You're going to be running tip-top shape. But it's crazy. Yeah, like RAM. I mean, look, $879. We are $330 cheaper, $340 cheaper almost than this. So like you're getting, it's crazy. Look at the climb, Chad. Look at the climb. Shoo, and there it was. That's 27 days ago, and then it hasn't. It's going to go up again. This is after yesterday. I believe this pricing will go up again. This is probably going to go up close to 1,000 for retail, and we're going to be at like half of retail cost. So I mean, you're going to get a PC cheaper than doing it yourself. I think that on top of that, I'm going to read what I just heard from one of the manufacturers. I sent to my team. This is directly from the manufacturer. Ready for this, guys? I'm going to turn the music on just for a smidge for this. I'm going to directly quote what I got from manufacturing. Your valued clients, we're ready to provide a transparent update on the current state of the global DRAM and NAND flash memory markets. The industry is experiencing a perfect storm of unprecedented demand and significant supply constraints, which are leading to severe volatility and tightening availability across all segments. As a dedicated manufacturing partner, we believe clear communication is vital during these challenging times. Future outlook and pricing trends. Industry analysts and manufacturers like us agree that the current supply crisis will persist for the foreseeable future. Projections indicate that the severe shortages and tight availability are expected to last throughout 2026 and into 2027. I'm going to snooze this just so you guys can hear it. I'm reading directly from manufacturer. Consequently, we must prepare for significant price increases. Memory prices have already risen sharply and are expected to continue their steep upward trend. Major OEMs, including Dell, Lenovo, HP, iBuyPower, and everyone, are expected to raise their price on all their systems to absorb these rising component costs. A clear indication that this is the industry-wide challenge. Our commitment to you. As a trusted supplier, we are working diligently to navigate the volatile environment to ensure that the fair distribution of available inventory and continue supporting all of our local clients as best as possible. All products are now on strict allocation basis. We have a limited amount of each product available to sell each week. We must inform you that the operational realities are under extreme market conditions. For order fulfillment, these will be instances where we won't be able to fulfill large quantities of in the requested time frame, such as orders that may be canceled and resubmitted. Large deals for large vendors. For large projects and our vendors, orders will be needed to be batched out over time, and clients must prepare for price adjustments while we work to fulfill the entire order, which means, I know it's crazy to think about, which means like all the big vendors, like the iBuyPowers, the CyberPowers, like people who are buying like huge quantities of RAM are going to be severely affected. I was told directly by 2 reps that they won't be able to fulfill those large POs, which means like we're going to see less quality of like prepaids pre-built builds. We're going to see a very low quality of those. We're going to see probably really bad RAM timings. You're going to see probably raised pricing and lower availability overall of those pre-built systems. The only thing that's really good for us is we do small POs. Like the PO we put in the other day was like for like 20 kits. Those will get filled. We've gotten them filled every time, and I hope we continue to do that. Which means we'll be able to get RAM at good pricing and have it available for you guys for our systems, which is really good. It's transparent. I like that they're being transparent with us. We value your partnership immensely and committed to transparency during all these unprecedented period. We'll work closely with you to do your forecast and your needs and manage expectations. Reach out to us directly with specific requirements. Thank you for understanding and continue your partnership. Warm regards. And then it's the company. So, as you tell, who do you guys use for memory? That's coming directly from the manufacturer. So, I just wanted to let you guys know because we are going to keep the pricing right at our cost for you guys. I think like all the big retailers, the pricing continue to raise. We just saw a Newegg like right here, almost $900. It's going to be almost $1,000 for RAM. We are half that cost, guys. Half that cost. So we're going to continue to say that pricing is super competitive for you guys. As it raises and rises, I will keep transparency on social media, on Twitch, on all of our streams. We will be pricing our RAM at our cost for our consumers. I don't care if we don't get allocated a lot. I'd rather you guys turn to us to get a good quality PC and not pay an exorbitant amount. That's my goal. So you continue to come to us for your PCs. We will give you the best pricing possible on everything. So whether it's RAM, GPU, CPU, everything's going to continue to rise. We're going to continue to do that. It's going to be like that for the next few years, they're saying. So until that changes, people who are on older systems want to do that. Yep. Bi-weekly RAM price update. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing the RAM pricing constantly. Yeah. Want to trade my 2x32 gig kit for a house? Send offers. Yeah. Time to throw in a rally and go loot some trains. Dude, it's more like Somali pirates, dude. They're all coming off the ships. I see Schmo in a speedboat going after container trucks. All right. All right. I just want to give you guys, like I said, I just want to give you a small update. That's what we know so far. I'll continue to keep you guys up to date on it. Let's go back to the face cam. It's time to do a little intro again. Even though we already did an intro, I'm going to do another one. Just in case we need it. I think I had before I had the squish. So hopefully the intro I did earlier is fine. That being said, I'm going to do a little. All right, so it's 6030 gets the God sticks. It's the sticks you want or faster. Yeah, you just want the best speed possible. All right. Do a little intro really quick. Just ready to get started. All right. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome in. So we got a beautiful build for you. Today we're building in the HAVN BF360. And you're like, what's the HAVN BF360 stints? Well, it's a new thermal, airflow, sleek case coming in from HAVN. And if you didn't remember what HAVN's been building in the past, we've built in the HS420, which is big, bold, and beautiful because it's got that vertical GPU mount. It's got those slightly adjusted fans on the different angle to blow fresh air on that GPU. Today's a little bit different. Today is sleek. Now this system in this case is going to be absolutely blacked out. We're starting all off with the 9000 XRD. We're putting it down on our favorite motherboard, which is the MSI X870E Tomahawk coming in from MSI. We have 64 gigs of RAM, and if you guys haven't heard about it before, that is a rising cost in this space. We have 64 gigs of RAM from Kingston coming in the Fury non-RGB 6000 CL30 timings, that sweet spot with that 10 nanosecond first word latency that you really want on AMD systems. We got a 2 terabyte NVMe Gen 5 drive coming in from Crucial on the P510, one of our favorite NVMe drives right now in the space because it has DRAM and it's coming in at a really good price point. Thanks to the memory crisis, they're staying pretty competitive on that Crucial P510. Again, going on that beautiful BF360 from HAVN, we'll be cooling the CPU today with the beautiful Pure Loop 3 coming in from Be Quiet, which is an absolutely sleek, blacked out AIO coming from Be Quiet. Again, we'll be powering today's system with the MSI 1000 watt GL, which is a PCIe Gen 5 ATX 3.1 power supply from MSI. And to round it all out with the GPU, today we have the beautiful RTX 5080 coming from Asus and the Prime, which is one of our favorite bang for buck GPUs coming over in the 5080 series. Well, all the RTX series. That beautiful Prime card is just phenomenal. The 3 fans, sleek design, and a really good aggressive price point. Absolutely beautiful build about today's system. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to like button to help us with the algorithm. Make sure to subscribe button as well if you want to see more beautiful PCs like this and up in your YouTube feed. Now, if you want to catch us live on Ed Raw like it is right now, as I butchered this intro today, join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday around 11 a.m. Eastern. We stream on Twitch. I said Twick and Kitch. No. Kick.com/Stinspill, Twitch.tv/Stins, YouTube.com/Stinspill, and over on X at X.com/Stinspill as well. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. All right, that was a horrible intro, but we did it. All right, let's get the music going, guys. I'm going to go over to the build station. Let's take a look and see if we have any kind of rendering lag. No. All right. We're recording and streaming, and I can actually see the preview today, so which is absolutely amazing. That's good. What's up, Corey? How are we doing today? Guys, we have an ad going on right now. Exclamation point ad in chat. I'm going to get over to the build station. We're going to get started on today's beautiful build. Let's go. Drink, everything we need here. Give me a second and we get started on this beautiful build. Look at all the parts. Look at all the parts up here. I don't have the power supply, and I do have a couple fans that HAVN did send us that I don't have over here. Let me give you 1 second. We're going to get started on today's beautiful build. All right, chat, let's get building today. All right. We are working on getting some more quick ships on the website. I know it's a big thing. We did sell one of the Spirited systems that just left, going out here today. All right, here we go. If you think I'm good with a while, I have a 7950 X3D and a 4020 Ti Super. Yes, I think you're good. That's a great system. That's a fantastic system. All right, guys, let's get started. New case. New case. I don't know if we built this cooler either on the channel before, but yeah, let's get started. Absolutely beautiful build. Blacked out, sleek, powerful, all the goodies. Oh, I love being able to see the preview up here. I love this. I see the preview and I don't have any render lag. Oh, we're cruising today. Hopefully everything's recording right, but it looks like it's recording right. I hope it is. Logan will let me know later, I'm sure. All right. Hope I put the right bit rate. But we did lower the bit rate like 10,000. And we lowered the canvas size, so it should be pretty good for 1440p. We're recording at 1440p, that way we have all the goodies for YouTube. And for when we do TikToks and edits like that, we'll hopefully have all that. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good. All right, let's go top down, guys. Get this motherboard out. Yeah, no encoder lag, no rendering lag. We're Gucci. I can see the preview. I can see where we're at. Make sure everything's on the right window. I like this. All right. Yes, I got a haircut, by the way, chat. Ow. I did get a haircut. Just poked myself out. I didn't bleed there. Cut myself pretty good the other day. All right. All right. This PC gods got their blood payment. They almost did. No blood there. No, actually a little bit. Just a little bit of pokey. Almost like your finger prick. No blood there, really. Just a little on the tip. All right. 7800 or 9800 XRD today. Gafas, hello. How are we doing today? I reached out today to MSI about that motherboard for you, sir. Hopefully we know real soon where it's at. All right, down in we go. 9800 X3D. Locking in place. There she goes. All right. Next will be our beautiful P510. Now we might have to take off the... Dom, did you take off the heatsink on the NVMe drive? It fit? Okay. Did it fit or no? It didn't? Okay, I'll show you. Whoop. What's that? It fit over the top? Did the cover go on or no? It didn't? Okay, yeah. What's that? They fat. Usually it's just a little pressure point that releases it on the side. Yeah. Like, why no heatsink? Well, unfortunately these covers, we could put it on here, but then it's just this. Like so. It doesn't look horrible, but it's not necessary. The reason we got these is because A, they are cheaper right now. Let's see if we can pop this out. Usually you can. Usually you can, I say. Yep, there it is. All right. Yep, it's just slight epoxy on the sides of the drive dom. Pop these off. Breaking the bond. They put like a sealant on the side just for thermals. Pop it off, get to the drive. Taking it up for the what's it, the MPs, the Corsairs. They put their drives on with the heat sinks too, and they're just a pain in the butt. Your Steam Machine will get delayed. I don't know, man. What's cost us build? Double check. Hold on, chat. Did I grab the invoice? I did grab the invoice. Let me look. Hold on a second. Where did I put the invoice? I had it. Pokemon. Is that what I hear you listening to? Pokemon. Poke Revolution. That? No, just there's like a not glue, but it's like a almost like a sealant connecting the sides of it. It's almost like not glued on, but it's just like a not a resin, almost like the thermal pad. It's a little sticky.
Yep, that's all it is. Boop. Yeah, there you go. All right, there you go, chat. Where sure tends to go. Well, I'm taking the heat sink off. All right. There we go, all in. Oh, what memory we have and how much we pay for those? 530, 64 gigs. We charge our customers the exact same cost as what we get for our memory. Where did I put the invoice? I had the invoice, chat. Where did I put it? I had the customer invoice here a second ago. I gotta find it now, chat. Hold on. I got distracted with the heatsink. All right, I'm looking for the invoice. I just had it, chat. Give me 1 second. I know the customer it is. I just don't know where I invoice for this one. Wait. Got it. Okay. All right. All right. Sorry about that, chat. I was getting this. System today. Right around 3481.21. All right, but that does not include shipping. Shipping went to Alaska. This is going to Alaska, chat. All right, our drive is off. Next, get our memory in. 64C30, or sorry, 6000C30. 64C30 be fast RAM. This is 6000C30, sweet spot. Yeah, it's going to Alaska. I think over the same day you did, actually, Fat Fuzz. Maybe the day before. I have to look. Waiting for this kit of RAM to come in. Non-RGB RAM has been actually harder to get than RGB RAM. Crazy to think about, huh? All right. There it is. This is for a stick. Here we go. Second stick, down and in. There we go. BF360 RAM from Kingston. And the 64 gig kit, 6000 C30. There we go. Let's take a look at the cooler next. Yeah. Don't even start it because I've been ready to build it a lot. Just waiting for them. I got everything pulled on a cart. Just hold up my cart. All right. Be Quiet Pure Loop 3. It's their manual. AMD upper mounting bridge. Okay, it's mounting bridge. Yep, Spacer Nuts mounting bridge. Easy McPeasy. Yep, easy. We'll just get in 2 seconds. Take off the existing. That's usually how the coolers are from Be Quiet. They use the existing backplate with their own mounting bridge, almost like a reverse. It's a two screw attachment to the existing backplate through a mounting bridge, and then the cooler mounts to their mounting bridge. That makes sense. So not too hard, pretty straightforward. I was double checking because I haven't done the pure. I've done their other loop, like the light loops, things like that. It's almost the exact same mounting system. Let's get that going. All right, guys, we're gonna add starting here in a few seconds. Exclamation point add in chat. You'll need our Intel brackets. They'll go back here in the box. There's our rad screws. Other screws. Here we go. Mounting bridge. This is the standoff screws that we need for the mounting bridge. These go like this, like so, like there, like here, here, and like here. So we get those in, and now we get our screws. So lower. Pretty sure, actually, let me double check the manual real quick on the bridge. Lower, lower, upper, upper. Yeah. Aha. For maximum cooling. So I thought, I'm like, wait a second, it's lower, lower, upper, upper. Yeah. Offsets it slightly. I'm gonna manually torque these. I just want to get them down and in. Okay, here we go. Upper. So quote unquote mounting bridge. Here we go. Okay, manually torque these now. Nice and secure, good. All right, put the factory AMD brackets in here so they have them. We're gonna leave their thermal paste in here as well, so in case they ever need to reseat it for any reason. Anything in the box. We're waiting on a Project Zero motherboard. A B8, we have a B850 board waiting for Project Zero. I have a B651, but we're waiting on the B850. All right. There we go, chat. Everything's installed in this beautiful build. We have the 9800X down in the socket. We have our P510 2 terabyte here in our NVMe slot 1. We've got our beautiful Kingston Fury 64 gig 6000 CL30 kit over here on the right, all blacked out, nice and sleek. Let's slide this aside. Get that case out, chat. Get that case out, that HAVN BF360. Full coverage airflow. The big box, chat. This is a behemoth of a box for a mid-tower. I'm not gonna lie to you. It says heavy load on it too. Start here. All right. this is so fractal. This is so fractal when I open this. Every time I open a HAVN case, don't hate me, HAVN, for saying that. It's got fractal design vibes. Every time I open it, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all, especially when, I'm pretty sure they're their new, the Meshify, the 3, whatever it is, just got Case of the Year from Steve, the Gamers Nexus. Gave their new case, and then this one was like number 2, Cases of the Year. Oh, this is heavy. I almost squatted it, but the panel come off. I'm on the back for it today. Ooh, they wrap it really nicely though. Yep, there it is. There we go. It's too tall for the lights. There we go. Caught in the cord. Glass panel cover, or side panel cover. The cover that, or other glass, it had to be the glass. That's the top. All right. I'll give you the front close-up here in a second, chat. Yeah, this case is sexy. All right, I said that. I just said it, chat. This case do be looking good. It is heavy, though. Heavy usually means quality for the most part, though. Okay, this is nice. All right. There it is, chat. That's nice. That is nice. Do your lift cases? I actually hurt my back like the other week. My back's really sore right now. I was doing bent over rows, and I shifted weight on like 240 pounds when I was doing bent over rows, and I shifted my weight, and so my back's a little sore still. Still fighting that injury. Is this 30 pounds empty? Honestly, no, it's more. This might be closer to like 35 to 40 pounds empty. It's heavy. It's a heavy, chunky boy. Definitely a nice case. Get a little close up. Sleek. I mean, you heard the weight when I shifted it. That is nice. That looks good. This is like fractal designs on steroids. Fractal meets like, obviously the original HAVN. So this is a start here. Look at the start guide. User guide. Our journey begins. Every language possible for the case overview. Love to see it. All right. Accessories, yeah. Cable clips. Big Builder's guide. Yep. Your 360 top mount. Yep. Removal of the top. Okay. It's got the 2 screws like I thought. Easy peasy. Love them. Those are definitely chunky fans. All right. 1 screw for the rear, 2 screw, take this off. Start accessing everything we need to get at. There we go, right off. See, it's got that almost, see the HAVN's got this cylindrical rectangle vibe to it, very similar to what I see in like height, but aluminum, not plastic. Very industrial, but also very sleek and modern at the same time. Always feels really good. I've always loved the way their stuff feels. Like it's premium, definitely premium. I'd say more premium than a lot of other case manufacturers right now. HAVN is. All right, pop off the. Oh, so this has also got a screw here for the side panel, which is good. I like to see that. We're not just going to go popping off on you. Also got a place to pull it from the top. It slides right up and out. There's our side glass. Put this on the side. Pull out 1 more screw. Now I want to put these. Can I put these screws back in? I don't think I can. Nope. So it's actually tapped into the mount for the glass. So you have to remember these 4 screws here are going to be for the panels. Okay. Now it already comes pre-installed with some fans. There we go. We have HAVN, so the rear's a 140. This thing looks like it puts out some air. Holy cow. It's a chonky boy. Premium, super premium. Spinning for days. So we got some, these are probably two 40s in the front. I don't know if I want to take the front panel off. Let's see how kind of, it's just a mag, oh my God, that's it. Whew, that's nice. Easy to clean, I'll let you see it. Look at these chonkers. Now these are thick. See, these are thick fans. These are some thick fans for airflow. Holy moly. They're more like 240s on the front. Like 200 to 240. These are massive fans. Is this in the back? Doesn't say on the back. They got actually like cellophane on the back of their stands. So pop that off. I have to look in the manual. I have to look in the case. Maybe AJ's in chat, but man, they are some chonky boys. And we've got a built-in, I like this, a built-in GPU support bracket. Love to see that. All the cable pass-throughs are this new design they've been doing, the silicone, like silicone pass-throughs for their cables. So you have that premium feel. A lot of the other like companies right now are just doing like I don't know, like rubber grommets that are cheap. These are actually a little bit nicer. I think it's sleeker. I said I had a hate-love to them on I think the previous build video we did, but I also think this top 360 mount comes right out. Does it come out? Screw here, screw here. So let's see if this is rad support, just comes right out. Oh, we can slide it. That's sick, okay. You can slide this in case you want to move things away. That's neat, okay. We're just experimenting here, chat. Lock back in place. We're checking out the case, just checking it out. Right. 2030 to be making PC cases out of concrete. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I think you can take this out. You can take it off on the right here. But we're not going to take it out. I like doing the mount built in. This is a very heavy case for what it is, but it's a very, very premium case. Impressed. Thoroughly impressed so far. Expertly managed right out of the box. You've got trays on the back for SSDs in 3.5 inch. They slide in and out, I'm guessing, with just the screw. Attach and lift system, they say, for their drives. Yeah, okay, it slides up. Screw it, slides right out. Nice. I mean, super clean. Super clean. Front panel protection on the bottom. Plenty of space for a massive power supply on the bottom as well. All the goodies. Pass-through right here for the PCI power is going to be easy in this case. Again, we have the vertical GPU mount, which is 2 screws right here. We adjust this easily later and spin it as needed. So you have plenty of support there for this. Plenty of support. So you go like this way and you really get a good support for the graphics card if you have a longer one. Yeah, really nice stuff, Haven. Okay, let's start building it in, all right? Spin around, go top down. Here's the motherboard installed. It's gonna look really good with the Tomahawk. The sleekness of the Tomahawk's gonna look really good in this case. The premium, like, it looks matte, but it's not. Like, it's like I don't know what you call this finish. It's like kind of like a graphite powder coat. It's hard to explain what it is, but it is gorgeous. Man, I really want to get this case now for myself. These fans are chunky, chat. Those are some chunky fans. It's nice. Well, it's big, but yet it's not massive. No, it's only like $250 to ship to Alaska. Now it is more expensive. Yeah, it is more expensive, but it's not terrible. It's very minimalistic, yet you can fit everything in here you want. So let's get down in. You can see it. Like, this motherboard is going to look darn near perfect with the aesthetic. Now, I wish this was like gray. The Tomahawk was gray instead of lime, but it'll be okay. But it looks good. It looks darn good. Haven Pro Gamers Corp. Yeah, they're out of EU. I'm pretty sure they're out of the EU. The Pro Gamers Corp that owns Haven. I believe they are. I think I believe that. Yeah, they'll say right here actually on the case. They are out of Germany, Berlin. Designed in Berlin, assembled in China. So this case is very like fractal, be quiet-ish. I mean, even this box, the way you open it, the tooling, all the packaging is extremely similar to Be Quiet. So, I'll give you an idea. Same exact zip ties that came with my Be Quiet cooler, by the way. Okay. Excuse me. We're having conversations later with those guys. Motherboard installation. Oh my God, they even use a very similar screw to, but they use a similar screw to NZXT. They use the same exact screw that NZXT uses. Okay, for the motherboards. Exactly the same screw that NZXT uses. Interesting. Interesting. I thought this was a proprietary thing that NZXT did, but the tooling on the screw is exactly the same as NZXT's. Interesting. All right. What do you think so far of this case, chat? What's your opinion? Very, very nice case. It is. It's extremely, extremely nice. It's got, like I said, Be Quiet, Fractal, Height, all had a gorgeous, beautiful baby. A gorgeous, beautiful baby. I'm gonna say it. It's how we're gonna say it there. All the brains came together and formed one perfect unity. Want the white version? Yeah, I'm sure the white version is gorgeous. I really dig it. It's definitely a perfect airflow case. It'd probably do like fine with a CPU cooler. Yeah, 100%. You definitely put a nice tower cooler. Like Be Quiet, Noctua, Thermal Right, you make some nice ones. Be Quiet's coolers definitely in the premium side. I think their air coolers right now are like exceptionally nice. Be Quiet's killing it with both their liquid and their air. Obviously, we're using a liquid cooler today. On that black sleek out look. We will be doing some black sleeked out A13s from Stinsbuilt. So we'll have our Stinsbuilt puck on the cooler. Then we'll be using the Arctic PST fans. So we'll be using those, like I think the P12 Pros on our coolers. So if you guys want a non-RGB cooler with a little bit of RGB just on the Stinsbuilt logo on the coolers, we'll be doing that in some of the builds. I think we have some of those coming up really soon, actually. I'll be doing one in a fractal case next week, or right after Christmas, we'll see. Hopefully before, maybe next Friday. But yeah, that is the power supply screws. Okay, all these, I'll put these back in the case, in the box here. These are for the motherboard. We'll put these back in the motherboard bag, back into the case. And then we're going to move on to our power supply chat. Maybe next. Absolutely beautiful case. This is exceptional case. I kind of want it now, I'm not going to lie. It does have hard drive mounts. It has hard drive mounts and SSD mounts in the back. I'll show you that again here as well in a minute. Accessory box I will keep in the case as well as a manual. That'll go right there. All right. Yes, it has. I'll give you a front close-up now. Oh, like I said, it is in every heavy case. It has the mounts. Sleek. What do you guys think? I mean, that looks good. That motherboard like matches it. The lime is a little bit of a highlight color, but it looks darn good. It looks darn good. Look at that. Chef's kiss. All right. Yes, as for the hard drive trays, yes, you have them right here. I said they're 3.5 and SSD. They have vertical mount right there on the back. So what's going on, guys, on YouTube? Dan Giga, what HAVN is it? I missed it. This is the BF360. Is there a heavily airflow and thermal focused case? But yes, there are the mounts. It comes with a built-in PWM fan header as well up top there. You can see it there. That's going to power the rear and the front fans on that one single PWM header right here. What's up, one? Nick? How are you guys doing? Everybody on YouTube, welcome. And sorry, I'm trying to catch up with YouTube. I know they're a couple of seconds delayed, but how are we doing over there, guys? It's even got a GPU support bracket. It does. It has a GPU support bracket as well. And like the whole thing built with great attention to everything. It really is. It's built with exceptional like focus and like airflow. Like these fans are serious fans. Like I just spun it. It's still spinning. Like, it's still spinning. I barely spun it. I just give it a quick little. They're probably I don't know if they're like a hydraulic fan or a magnetic levitation. There's a lot of fluid dynamic bearing. I don't know what kind it is. Actually, they might say on the box. Now, they did send me some of their fans to also check out in case I wanted to put them on the cooler. I won't be today. I'm going to put them on one of our Stinsbolt coolers in the future. HAVN did send these over from Germany. I just had them. Where did I put them? Where did I put those fans? Those HAVN fans. We just got them in the other day. Where do we put these fans? Hold on, chat. I want to know what kind they are. Where did I put them? They sent me their fans, and I don't know where I put them, chat. Oh, Schneigis. Thought I had them up here. Oh, I left them on the. They're on the case box. I thought I put them over here on the cart. Okay. So they also sent me some of their fans to check out as well. I'm not going to be using them today. They sent us their H12s. So it's their fans. They have a guide. These are nice. So if I really wanted to replace their AIO, like the Be Quiet fans, which would be fine today. They have their premium. Oh man, those are nice. They're really premium fans. They have. So I'll use it on another system. Not today though. I did appreciate shout out to Mike and the guys over at HAVN for sending these fans. These, man, they look good. These look really nice. Like that'll definitely have some really good static pressure. German engineering, yeah, for sure. Like, oh my God. I gotta look at the info for these fans. These look nice. Like when I say they got rubber dampening built in. It's a thicker fan, so you're gonna get some really good really good airflow, as well as really, really good static pressure, I'd imagine. So they'd be really good on a rad. Obviously, we have the tuned Be Quiet fans going on the Pure Loop today, or I would replace them. The reason we went with the Pure Loop is just to match aesthetic. As you guys know, also, we're gonna be moving into doing a lot of other business workspace grade systems. Like this is a good one here. This is more of a gaming system, but they also wanted black and sleek. This will actually look really good too on our website. We're finishing up our new server-sided and workstation page on our website because we need dialing in a lot of our higher-end clients who need like workstations and things like that. This would be a great system also for us to photograph and showcase. So, yes, I do. Yep, that's the one I gave you, Godfather. So you'll have a Stinsbolt plate on that one. Yep, you will have one, sir. We're moving, A13s are our new standard cooler on every system unless you upgrade to like a Be Quiet or a Trix. You'll have the Stinsbolt logo on all of them. Yep, yep. All right, let's move on to the power supply. A MSI 1000 watt today. They could have probably done an 850 in this system, but we wanted to do 1000, 900 XG, 5080. 1000 sweet spot, plenty of juice. It's gonna only pull like 650, so an 850 would have been fine. No, so we just said, you know, let's go with 1000. Thank you, Smitty. Thank you for popping that over there. Those are the specs. I don't think we can have the specs on YouTube. I'll have to check that out. But thank you, Smitty. Posting that over on YouTube. All right, pop this bad boy open. Get our bag of cables. Get our power supply. All right, and it's the A1000GL PCIe 5 3.1 PSU cybernetics rated from MSI. A phenomenal power supply for the price. Exceptional value. That's awesome, Gav. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the patronage. Sending family and friends our way. That goes a big way. When you guys go out of your way to share us and talk about us and get your friends and family to buy, it helps us a lot because we don't have the marketing budget to compete with some of these bigger companies. They go and spend like, I know a company that's really massive that are good friends of ours. They spend like 10 to 15K, sometimes 20K a month in Facebook ads. It's like, brother, we can't, no way can we ever afford that. So PCI cable, 24 pin main. I don't think we need SATA today. Let me look really quick. I don't know if their hub is SATA powered. It might be SATA powered. It is SATA powered. Okay, we'll need SATA power. EPS 1, EPS 2, our SATA power, and our 12 volt high power. The remainder of these cables right here will go into the bag here. All right. 1 second, chat. All right. I want to grab a single pin. I have a single pin PCIe for this one. I wanted to put that in there, that we don't have this mess of cables. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's insane. We can't ever compete with somebody like that. There's no way we can compete with a company like that. Power cable in here as well. This power to go in the motherboard box to ship to Alaska. Get all our cables here. We're gonna work on all this next. Let me get our snips, snip these twist ties. PCIe, it's gonna run to the motherboard. Now you'll be like, why are you running the PCIe, additional PCIe power? We talked about it before. I've seen companies not doing it. That additional PCIe power does like your fast boot or your fast charge, things like that. For like, if you plug in like an iPhone or like an Android phone, you want to plug it into your system, that's the only way you can actually get that additional power to fast charge that, is by plugging that in. There's other benefits as well. But I've seen people not plug it in, even on streams. I'm like, what are you doing? So we do it standard here. All right. Plug in all of our power, CPU. 12 volt high power is gonna be next, along with SATA. We're gonna make a little SATA hub really quick. There's our 600 watts. So here's gonna be our PCIe for our motherboard supports. Dom, you got that? Who did it? Mail? Yeah. Let's open a FedEx. Where's FedEx? Grazie. Thank you, sir. Junk, junk, junk. All right. FedEx has like 10 packages today, Dom. All right. See what Smitty was saying. It depends on what ecosystem. I mean, which smart watch do you have and do you recommend? So I'm already in the Apple ecosystem with our family and things like that. So I want an Apple Watch, or I want to be in it. So like, I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for that. But when I'm going mobile and I'm using, like I'm working on the go, I have a MacBook Air M2 that I use because I can just throw it in a backpack and it uses like no power and it lasts forever. I also do have a high-end laptop that's gaming on the gaming side that I use as well. But usually when I'm like traveling, like when I travel to CES in like 2 weeks, I'll have my MacBook with me just so I can pull it out and take notes on the go, and it'll last all day. Like there are reasons why I like the Mac for some systems, and there's a reason why I like Windows. So, yeah. All right. All right, let's drop this power supply in. It slides right in with ease. That's my biggest gripe right now. Is some of these power supplies are like you got to butcher almost, not like you have to wrestle that case to get it in. This one goes right in with ease. A lot of space back there. You probably get some thunkers of a power supply in there as well. Some big boys, some beefy boys. This one just slides right in with ease, which I like to see. Except when I drop the screw. Watch 5 is the first version with Android. Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't on like the a Apple environment with family, like iCloud, everything built into one, I would probably go to like Android. That's why you see me glance down at my watch all the time. Yep, it's easier. It is easier. I will say it is much easier to track that information for show. For show. All right. So we're going to some of our cables. First, going to be EPS, our CPU power. Running these up and over. All right. Up and through. 1 and 2. All right. Oh, they are definitely some jumbo fans. Yes, sir. They are some jumbos. They are some jumbos indeed. All right. Cables there. Our first EPS cable is going to go in right here. The left side. Sorry, it's hard to see. There we go. Mine was blocking the light with my big head. Second one's going in. 1 and 2, that's in. All right, there we go. Looking good. All right, next is going to be our EPS. We're going to run the EPS really quick. Hook up our SATA, then hook up our front panel connections. You get these all in. This is going to be our front power, our PCIe power here. There's our FedEx. There it is, Dom. Fed up with FedEx. Yep, that's FedEx. They always start, I hear boxes hit the side of the building and then boom. They just drop it and go. All right, there we go. All right. My PC wife is less desiring to upgrade my phone. She's like, you got a PC, now you want a phone? Is that what she said? I can hear it already. I can hear it already. Not that I had a personal experience. Good sir. All right. Get a bunch, Dom? No? Maybe it's, we may have a bunch coming on UPS. I didn't check. I thought we had a bunch coming to FedEx. I'll check here in a little bit. All right, 24 pin main. Open in. Might be cases. We might have cases coming today, Dom. I can't remember. One of those boxes does have a lot of stuff in it, though. It has a bunch of CPUs, a bunch of AMD CPUs. So that's the good thing. That's the one we need the most. All right, there we go. Hello, so what's up, Nico? How are we doing today? Welcome in on YouTube. It actually makes me think of Ace Ventura when he acts like delivery driver in the start of the movie. Alrighty then. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, SATA there. Okay, SATA's tucked in the front. There we go. All out of the way. There's SATA. All right, so what are the front panel connections? We have PWM, front panel. Run all these in. We'll move on to the cooler here in a few minutes. Front panel's going up and in. The front panel. No RGB today, love that. Makes it easy peasy. Like that, Dom? No RGB today? Screw you. What's that? Yeah, lucky you. Yeah, Dom has had to do a 10 fan light wings build, so Dom's not very happy right now. All right, Dom? He goes, yeah. Like, since, why don't you do the light wings build? Well, HAVN's a new case. And we got to do the new case first. New case, new content. We've done light wings before. We've done the light wings case. So sorry, not light wings, but the it is using light wings. It is the Be Quiet. What is it? The Be Quiet 600 LX or 500 LX. 500 or 600? I can't remember which one we had today. 500. 500 LX. 600? 500, 600. Can't remember. 600. 600? I don't know. He built it. I just forgot which one it was today. So you know you're getting old, chat. Boomer. All right. Type C will be next. Slide this up right here. Perfect. Go up and through here. There it is, nice and neat. When's the first case to be refrigerated? Mini fridge. People have turned mini fridge into PC case before. Yeah, I've seen that. It's the thing. It's the thing. They did the thing. All right. Next is HD audio, USB 3.0 header. Cable management on the back is really nice. Very neat and tidy. Shout out to HAVN for that. They did a really good job with it. Sure did a phenomenal job. Nice and neat. So I bump these. There we go. Bump back up. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Awesome. Another one, Dom. Delivery, delivery, delivery. All right, USB 3.0 is next. This is going to be going here on the side. Nice, neat there, like that. Get this styled. What was that? Ozonian. Thermalright fans. Yay. All right. zip tie these cables down here, and we move on to our cooler chat. All right. There we go, looks good, looks good. Quick little zip tie here, perfect. Looks good. Okay. Next we'll have, like I said, we'll have the cooler. I'm gonna pre-run the GPU cable here. Maybe I can get it right through here, up to the GPU later. Yep. It's gonna get caught on the clip. Perfect. There we go. Like so. That's good for that. All right, guys, we're gonna go top down, get ready to mount the GPU, or sorry, the CPU cooler. Looking good on the back. Cable manager's looking pretty clean. Lean this gently forward. Go above. You just get this cooler out. Let's work on the fans actually too. Let's work on the fans. Magnetic mounts in there, so clean. That's so nice. This case is top tier for show. All right, so we have the Be Quiet fans today. We're going to be utilizing those. Again, the 9800X3 is not a really toasty CPU by any means. Just being undervolted and everything, so you can make that thing really efficient. So the fact that we can just run these Be Quiet fans, which I think are a lower PWM. It's plenty. All right, and they're nice. They're nice. They're nice fans. Be Quiet. I mean, I will say they're not as nice as those H12s look from HAVN, but these are just their regular pure loop 3 fans. They're just nice. They're good. They're nice. You know, they're nice. All right, so hook these all in. We're going to screw them in really quick. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I want to have the above non-close up. Above, there we go. A little wider camera angle. You can see what I'm doing here. The rad screws. Yeah, these are definitely not like a premium fan. I'd say they're like a good quality fan. Those HAVN ones before that they sent us are definitely more of like a premium fan. Not a big deal because we're not really, we don't need a super premium fan for this build today. We just need a good quality fan because this is, like I said, the 9800X3 is not a, she doesn't eat, you know, she doesn't eat a lot of watts. Question, which CPU is more powerful, 5700 or 7700? There's a little bit more power, and it'll be more efficient in today's ecosystem or environment. Today's environment, it'll be a bit more of a powerhouse for you. I'm gonna hide the wires behind the screws too, chat. Cheeky little way to keep cable manage. There you go. Nope, thought I had it. That way, less cables are in the way. They're hidden. I like that. Like they're hidden more in the back. There we go. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in seconds. I'll get the rest of these screws in. Okay. All right, 2 more screws, 3 more screws, sorry. Yep, 7700 is better, DDR5. Now, I will say, you might be able to build the 5700 build today on today's specs a lot easier because of the DDR5 pricing. DDR4 pricing is not as ridiculous. Now, it is still ridiculous to increase RAM on a product that's pricing on a product that's pretty much not end of life, but towards the end of it. So it won't be long before it's coming out and so on and so forth. GDR7. Yeah, I mean, we have those. So when that speed gets into the CPU space, out of the GPU space, Lord knows what we'll do. So there you go. I was just hiding these cables behind the screws here, as you can see. This will be to our CPU. It'll come down and around. This just keeps it nice and tidy up top so you don't see it. All these screws are in, nice and secure. Good looking rad. You know, like how many top tier cases are priced at $850 or less these days? Hopefully they don't skyrocket. You like how many? Yeah, there's some really good cases that are sub 150 right now. Like any Phantix case really sub 150 is going to be a really good value. I think they produce one of the best value cases for the price right now is Phantix. Premium cases, HAVN's the top. I would say one of the top dogs. Fractal. The new Meshify, I believe 3, we will have that on stream, I believe, the day after Christmas. I'll probably be building in that case. Next week, if all goes well, hopefully we'll be building Gottfuzz's beautiful whiteout Project Zero build. We've got another white AM Dominance build coming up. We've got a TRYX360 whiteout build coming as well. Both 5080s, whiteout 5080s as well. We got a lot of really nice builds in the queue. We built on stream. So yeah. Lots of good builds coming, you guys. Lots of good builds. We're building next week. We will not be building on Monday, unfortunately. We'll build Friday. We won't be building Monday. Monday we'll be driving back in the morning with family. I'm going to see a Penguins game with my daughter. She's 10, first Pittsburgh Penguins game, so we'll be going to that game on Monday. Sunday night, we'll be driving back Monday morning from Pittsburgh. But I'll be in the office later in the afternoon. Wednesday, Christmas Eve, I'll do a Christmas Eve build. Yep. I should be doing a Christmas Eve build. I'll probably be in the office just for the build in the morning. And then be back Friday morning for another build. And then be back, should be building that Monday after. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. I mean, I did a Luca case. I think it's a Luca. The Luca case, we did Luca on stream before, yes, we did. All right. Let's get ready to mount the cooler. Chats. All right, we need to get our thermal paste on. We'll lay this ever so slightly like so. Let's get our thermal pastes. A little bit more. Let's see if we can get a little bit more out of the corner. Don't need much, but just a little bit more right here. Oh, it's all empty. That's the last of that one. Let's see if I have a little bit more right here. Perfect. Okay. All right. Ready to mount the pump. I'm just going to quickly tap this so it's on. All right, there it is. Okay, now we're going to manually torque it down. He's going. I'm hopefully going to be going early. Yeah, we're going to do everything. We're going to go to the game as soon as the doors open. We'll probably eat there. We're getting ugly Christmas sweater. So if you guys are following the Twitter, you probably see my daughter in an ugly Christmas penguin sweater. So you'll probably see me there for that. I'll probably make sure to post that on my social media. All right. I love hockey. You guys know me. I love hockey. If you follow my personal social, I tweet every Penguins game about how furious I am because right now they are stinking, Jeff. They stink. There we go. Pump headers in, all secure. Next, we're going to run the rad up and in. Fan headers through. All right, there we go. All right. Before we mount this really quick, I need to get my screws. All right. Nope, here we go. Up and in, pull the slack through. Man, this goes right up and in with ease. Love that. This is probably one of the easiest cases I've ever put a 360 top mount in. Went right up with like not even a problem at all. There's one. I'm in caddy corner so I can spin it so you can see it. There we go. And we can spin it. You guys can see it. Absolutely beautiful. So I think I'm actually going to run this one back through. This is a CPU header. It's just they have a little bit of space for you to run this into the channel. I'm going to do so. To hide the wires, make it cleaner. I'm going to do that. Up and over we go with the CPU header. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Okay, good, good. All right, looking good. Okay, good. All right, let's get the rest of these screws in. You did, yeah. There's a 3.5 from the back, Roddy. This is the new HAVN case, the BF360. How are we doing today? What's up, Rambler? Good to see you, brother. +3, thanks for the follow. We have Majestic Matt, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, 3.5 and 2.5 on the side. We didn't put anything in them. They're not being utilized, but there's definitely space for two 3.5s, probably 4 SATA SSDs, if not even more on this one, Roddy. It's a lot of space in this case to do that type of stuff. No, there's none on the front. Just massive fans. It almost looks like you could put like a, if you look at the front of this, it almost looks like you put a optical drive up top. It's got that much space. I'll show you here in a second. This is the new HAVN case. I don't know if you, so HAVN is a newer company. I don't know if you were in the space before they came in play, but, so this is the front panel. Almost looks like like right here at top, almost looks like you put like an optical drive, but it's not. Looks like you put one right there, but it's just a dead panel almost. Imagine if you put an optical there. Oh man. But yeah, massive fans. Heavy case, like, no joke when I say this. It's like probably one of the heavier cases you would not expect. It's super heavy. But beautiful case, chat. It is time to work on the GPU. Get the GPU out. Got the beautiful Asus Prime 5080 today, guys. Pop this bad boy out. I was actually going to put when I take pictures of the system, I might have our founder's card in it, just because I think the aesthetic of what we're going for on some of our website. I'm trying to get some of that on there. All cellophane off. The case is the HAVN BF360. Somebody's asked on our YouTube. HAVN BF360. All right, there it is, chat. Take off the cellophane on the Prime fans. There we go. All done there. There she is, chat. Beautiful 5080 today from Asus. All right, let's put this bad boy in. Okay, we have an ad going on right now in chat, exclamation point ad in chat over on Twitch. Apologize for that. It's a 2-slot card today. Not a massive card, just a really good efficient card. There you go, nice little slot adapters. You could put a vertical GPU mount in this case. Definitely looks like it can handle that. Here we go, chat. Up and in we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice little thunkage. There you go. Put our support bracket in. Piece of cellophane I missed. There it is. All right. Get the GPU screwed in. One screw. Two screws. All right. All right, let's get rid of power to add a lot of space. You get a massive GPU in here. Nice and secure. Up and in we go with the power. Nice and secure. All good there. Extra cable will come down below. Tuck that in. There it is, chat. There is our beautiful BF360 build today. Blacked out, clean aesthetic. There she is. You guys ready to, well, we say light it up, nothing's really gonna light up on this build today. You guys ready to start it up? Let's go. I'm gonna put the back panel on. So we're done with the back. Super easy. Put the back panel. I like that. This is nice. Real nice, chat. Just in time, yes, sir. Time to boot it up. There it is, chat. I will put the top panel on as well. Beautiful top panel. Drop it in place. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Put these 2 screws in up here. The side glass I will leave off for now, because there's no rush to get that in. There we go. Top panel's on. Now it's not a toolless design, which is I'm fine with. I kind of like some of the tooling, because that means that this is staying on and sturdy. I wouldn't try to lift it with this thing, because I don't think that would last. But, all right guys, let's light it up. Let's go. Well, start it up. Not much of a light up today. Right. Good night. Sorry, Nico. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Have a great one. There we go. There we go. All right, guys, let's go.
All right, chat. Looks pretty good. It's still posting right now. Let's see if I can get the post. I should have the post camera on here in a second. Oh, it's display capture. Where's the boot screen. There it is. We're in for the boot screen. What I need to do is put the boot screen up here above me. Hold on. Put the green screen here. Boom. That way it's there. No, wrong. I gotta bring it down more. There it is. It posted. I gotta crop it. But there it is. All right. Now I gotta mess this all up, chat. I did a thing. Here we go. All right. Messed up all my overlays. There it is, chat. Absolutely beautiful build today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Man, this case is... That's clean. That's a clean build, chat. We got pictures of it over on the website, things like that. Man, it's nice. It's sleek. As you guys know, we want to start working on more workstations. That's the perfect build for us to start, focusing on doing some of that stuff. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. How'd we do today? We have a good stream. You guys have fun? You can enjoy the build today? 40, 50 viewers most of the time over here. I don't even know what we had on YouTube and Twitter and Kick, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Usually Kick Chat should come over here. Did I miss Kick Chat? I probably did miss Kick Chat. I did, didn't I? Oh, I can see YouTube here. Did I miss Kick Chats? I'm sorry if I did, guys. I did. I'm sorry, guys, over on Kick. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't have multi-chat open all day, guys. I'm sorry. I had the YouTube chat up. I enjoyed the post. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Have a great rest of your day. Let's go see if we can raid on Twitch. Who can go raid on Twitch today? Let's go see if we can raid. Let's see. Who should we raid today, chat? Who we follow we can raid today? See you, Rutu. Say Rutu. Rutu. Is it Rutu? Yeah, Rutu. Yeah. I say Rutu. Rutu. Let's go hang out with... Let's see. Who we raid today? Who can we raid today? Who's someone we could raid? Let's go hang out with... Oh, man. Who to raid? There we go. You guys, we're going to hang out with Airwing today. All right? We're going to hang out with Airwing today. You guys know who Airwing Marine is? You're about to find out. He is playing some Tarkov. He just went live about 30 minutes ago. Go hang out with him. He is indeed on a stint spell as well. But go hang out with him. He is playing Tarkov in the snow. He's got drops as well. So we're going to hang out with him. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys on Friday. I don't know which system we're building yet, but I will see you guys then. Have a great rest of your... You're off to Tarkov? Oh, there you go. Go watch and get some drops, too, while you're at it. So go hang out with Airwing today, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys Friday. Again, I'm not sure what we're building, but I'll see you guys then. Much love, guys. See you guys Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Twitter. See you guys then. Much love, guys.